Welcome to the Gate. I am the Gatekeeper. You've come here claiming to be a fan of the greatest band in history. But fan is a word for tourists. A true master knows the secrets behind the sound. Today, you're auditioning for a spot in history. I have built 5 gates of increasing difficulty. If you can pass them all, you've earned the title of Key Master. If you can't, well, let's just say the gate stays closed. Get ready to prove your fandom. Let the audition begin. Gate 1. The beginning. The Beatles didn't start as the Beatles. What name did the band perform under before they became the Fab Four? If you said the Quarrymen, you may pass. Formed by John Lennon in 1956, they were a skiffle band before they became a global phenomenon. If you guessed something else, turn back. You're not ready. Gate 2. The struggle. The Beatles earned their reputation in Hamburg. What was the name of the club where they played those grueling 8-hour sets that forged their sound? The Kaiserkeller. If you didn't know that, your fandom is built on sand. Don't let it happen again.
Gate 3. The Peak. On Billboard's Hot 100 chart dated April 4th, 1964, the Beatles held the top 5 spots on the Billboard Hot 100 simultaneously.
Name the song that held the #1 spot. It was Can't Buy Me Love, a basic test for an enthusiast. If you missed this, consider yourself lucky I'm still letting you proceed. Gate 4. The Art. The Sgt. Pepper album cover is widely considered a masterpiece. But do you know the specific historical figure who was removed from the final image? The record label feared a public outcry. See those palm leaves? Originally, this was where Gandhi was standing, only to be painted out in the final run. Why? Sir Joseph Lockwood, the big boss at EMI, stepped in with a major reality check. He argued that Gandhi was far too sacred a figure to be lumped into a pop culture scene. Lockwood was concerned that including him would be seen as a sign of disrespect in India. To play it safe and avoid a total distribution nightmare overseas, EMI ordered Gandhi scrubbed from the final artwork. The solution? They simply painted some greenery right over him. A cardboard cutout of a certain infamous German dictator was also present and is visible in outtake photos of the session. But in the final photograph, he was hidden behind the Beatles themselves. Either answer is acceptable here. If you knew who they were, you're starting to see behind the curtain. If you didn't, you're still just a tourist. Gate 5. The End. Their final live performance was the famous rooftop concert at their London Apple headquarters. Name the song the Beatles were playing when the police finally cut the power. Get Back, a legendary exit for a legendary band.
You've navigated the history, you've survived the tears, but now you face the final gate. There is no right answer here, only your judgment. If you had to pick one album, and only one, to represent the legacy of the Beatles for the next 1,000 years, which one do you choose, and why is it superior to every other record they ever created? This is where I find out if you really listen, or if you just hear the radio. So, how did you do? Did you enter through all my gates, or did the music stop early for you? Tell me your score and your answer to the final gate down in the comments. I'll be reading. I might even deign to reply. I am the Gatekeeper.
Subscribe, step up, and prove your fandom.